In last video, we talked about the checklist to get the boiler installed. In today's video, we are unboxing these cabinets and seeing how they fit and possibly installing them if we have all the right equipment. Let's get to it. All right, guys, so we have unboxed all of the cabinets. As you can see, there are basically 4 sections to what we're doing. And working with Serene Aluminum Cabinetry has been really, really cool because they helped me spec in how we were gonna go around this gas line and the septic cleanout. And so this is how the array looks. What we did is we went with the hazelnut finish, and the reason we went with that is so basically it can kind of tie in the gray with the cedar ceiling and just kind of bring everything together. We still need to pick out a countertop for this, but we need to get this installed and leave the countertop off so that the electrician and plumber can get stuff run through. What's awesome is they put grommets in for me for everything, and especially this cutout here, they designed that in so I can put this cabinet right over the top of that gas line and that septic cleanout over there. So we're gonna start with number 1. Everything is really nicely labeled, number 2, number 3, number 4. So we will start with number 1. We'll just go get it put in position. We have the bolts to hold it together, but this is full aluminum construction with square tubing, aluminum skins, and then they gave us the matching kick plates to go on front of it once it is completely installed. So huge shout out to Serene Aluminum Cabinetry, one of our sponsors. If you're looking for outdoor cabinets, be sure to check them out. They have a variety of different colors and powder coating options for your aluminum cabinets. All right, so we have everything pretty much lined up for the first 3. We have a little bit of room here to have the countertop roll over the top and not have to modify our trim on the side here. So we've got the drawers, we've got the garbage cans, and then we have the special kick out for these pipes right here, and it lines up pretty much perfectly. There's a little bit of wiggle room, which is why we made this a little bit bigger than the pipes themselves. So what we'll do is we're gonna lift this up over the top and then we'll get it set, and then we'll take the last one and put it next to it. And then all that's left to do is bolt it together, get them level on the ground, and put the kick plates on, and then we should be good to go to run the gas line through as well as the electrical. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna have the gas line come out over here so we can eventually put the grill right here and plug the grill right into that. All right, guys, so we've got everything just kind of rough put in place here. We've got room for the countertop to come over the edge here a little bit, and where the gas line is going to be coming on the side. And as you can see, the clean out and the gas line fit perfectly. So we might have to come through this side as well. This is a double wall, so there's an aluminum skin here as well as the aluminum skin on the outside. We'll have to figure that out. I'll talk with the plumber, but the nice thing is this is kind of like, here's a stud here, you can see where we nailed, and then obviously there's a stud there. So we'll have to figure out how we want to do this. If we want to just come this way and put the T over here, but I want to make sure to put a shutoff valve on both the basically 3 valves, one coming from here shutting off this one valve shutting off going in here, and then one valve shutting off going out this way to where the grill is going to be. So really happy, really impressed with how it turned out. They made it super easy to design, and especially to put that cutout in. I think this is going to work well where we only came over so far, so that we can still have the seating area here in front of where the TV is going to go, and that doesn't encroach too much. So really happy with how it turned out. Unboxing complete. Check that off the checklist, and we'll get this bolted together, get the plumber out here, get these final set, and we'll start running that gas line through the wall. Good morning, guys. We're back on the cabinet project, and I'm going to walk you through what we had already done. I had a buddy come over and help me install them, so I'm just going to kind of backtrack and show you the intricacies of the Serene cabinets and what you need to do to get them installed. So let's take a look and come in close on the adjustments, the screws, the bolts, everything we did to get these installed up to the wall and leveled. So the first thing we did was, with the supplied hardware, we put in the bolts and bolted everything together. So there's three, you can kind of see it down here, 3 bolts going through for this one. If we slide this out here, there's another 3 bolts going through for this one. So this section tied together, this section tied together, and then another 3 bolts here for this section tied together. The front bolts go through the square tubing that runs along the frame right here. So we did the front ones first. We made sure to get this flush over here and get that lined up on this front face, since that's what you're going to be seeing. So we put the first, the top bolt and the bottom bolt. We tighten the top one to squeeze it together, and then we put the back one in just kind of loose, and then we got all of these bolted together. Then what we did is we put the laser level on the ladder here and shot it across, and the beam was up here, and we just kind of measured and got this level over here. And so got that all set, all level, and then what we did is drilled through the square tubing and went into the studs here. So we did every 16, so 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, and we got all of those installed. Then what we did is, if you can see down here, Serene includes these level adjustments. So we've got level adjustments 4 on every single one. So you could have either done this first and leveled everything up first, or you could kind of did like we did and did the final fine-tuning and adjustments afterwards. So then they have this front kick plate that goes on here, and that kind of completes the look. So a little bit more difficult of an install for us, since we are on pitched concrete. So you can see the back is flush and there is a gap up here. So I'm gonna email Serene, we'll see what they can do. Kind of 2 things that I'd be looking for from them is kind of a side trim piece so we can get rid of this. And then I'm also going to have to do something to get this gap back here. So we'll see if they can send me a little piece of the powder coated piece as well. The other thing I was going to be looking for is up here. You can see the gap because we're on this angle, and this is all with Velcro, but you can see this gap here. If mice get back up in here, this is a perfect area for a mice nest. So what I might do is just see if they can give me like a right angle, that way we can essentially fill in here. So it would just come up and come over to fill this whole area all the way down along the edge of the cabinets. So I'm gonna email them, see if they can send that out. But overall, everything is working nicely. We've got the soft close doors, everything lines up good. I gotta adjust this one a little bit just with the gap and the hinges and get these gaps aligned, but everything works great and super happy with how this turned out. Need to figure out a countertop still, but before we can put the countertop in, we got to figure out this gas line, running that through to the other side. I think we're gonna have to come through here with electrical as well, because I forgot with the grill, we need electrical running to that too. So super happy with how this turned out. So thanks so much for watching Detached Garage. I know a little bit of a different episode, but we continue with the garage build with these Serene aluminum cabinets. I'll put a link to their website in the description below. Thank you so much for their sponsorship on our garage build. If you have any questions about the cabinets, please put that in the comments below or shoot me an email or follow me on Instagram. Thanks again for watching Detached Garage, and I hope to catch you on the next episode.